Good morning. It is Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you on a sunny Sunday morning. So I hope this finds everybody well. This is take two, so I hope this time I'll get it right. This morning I have pulled another card from the Wisdom of the Galactic Oracle deck by my friend Dr. Lisa Thompson. And this morning it's Orion. So this is what Orion has to tell us about integration. You have the ability to mark major changes here on Earth, to share your love energy, to be the light for those around you in your sphere of influence. You are here because you are ready to pull yourself out of the fight and focus on the future of the new Earth, the integrated Earth, where there is no more judgment. Polarity dissolves because there is understanding, allowing, and acceptance. This starts with you. Stop judging yourself. Stop fighting for yourself. Come from a place of love. See yourself as love, being loved. The more that you experience yourself as love, it emanates out into the environment. There will no longer be conflicts that you might have previously experienced. Only that which is the frequency specific to you or the love energy can come into your space. You are here to integrate your own polarity to ascend to a higher consciousness. And the mantra is, I integrate my polarity to become love. So beautiful message for Sunday. And if Sunday is the start of your week, a good start to the week. So the other thing, the reason I came on for longer than my 2-minute reel was I'm always saying you can't make this stuff up. So this morning when I was grounding myself and doing my morning rituals, which don't usually take very long, I asked a question. I actually said to the universe, please show me or help me understand what are my next steps. What am I know I'm on my right path, but it's I guess I'm being very human and wanting to know what are the next steps. So sort of something like that, to like my guardian angels, to the ascended masters. I just sort of put it out there, and then I took my dog out for a walk, and as we hadn't got a few steps out on the from the back patio, when I saw 2 hawks. Now I live sort of semi-rurally, and sometimes see lots of birds. I can't remember seeing hawks, and I was like, that's interesting that there are 2, and they actually circled around me probably 2 or 3 times. I mean, they were high up, 2 or 3 times, and then went off and was circling around. So when I came back, I was like, what's the spiritual meaning to seeing 2 hawks? And again, you can't make this stuff up. So my question to the universe was answered. Hawks usually are telling you that you are under a loving, watchful eye. You have clear vision, deep understanding, and a keen sense of where you are going. So, as I said, you can't make it up. So it was a beautiful message this morning from the Orions. It was confirmation for me. And I think as we are humans experiencing Earth, we often need that confirmation, like, am I on the right path? What am I doing? And as any of you that have followed me know that my journey has been just that a few years back, I decided to step on a path that I didn't know where it was going. And I just decided I would take the year to see where it took me. I took classes, I re-engaged with some of the modalities that I had previously used. It brought back memories. Then I had past life memories of my time in Atlantis and Lemuria, which has always been a connection for me. And the Egyptian energy came back. And I just went down this beautiful path. And somebody described it, as I was describing it to someone, that it sounded like I was just like going down a lazy river. I was just floating down to see where it took where it took me. And by the end of that year, I mean, I was literally shot out in the new year. I was shot out into the universe very fast. Things came in very fast. The dragons, the ascended masters, I mean, they just all like flew in, and I have been on an accelerated path ever since. I've had probably a couple of slowdowns, I will call them. Certainly after Dragon Thunder, I knew that I would need some time to integrate all that energy. As you can imagine, for some of you stayed for the whole 9 hours of dragon energy, but for Kevin and I, being in that energy and holding that energy for 9+ hours for everybody, for me, how I react to that is like I literally had to step back. And to me, it felt like a long time. It was probably about 2 weeks. And then it just clicked back in again. And I think this is what's happening to me now. I don't think I ask very often, am I on the right path? Where am I going? But what a beautiful confirmation to actually, after I'd asked that, stepped outside my guardian dragons, and walked past them, and there were the hawks. And I'm so grateful. So I wanted to share that on this beautiful Sunday morning. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow.